Are you ready to have some more fun decorating for Easter with the Miss Maggie Mack Show? Getting ready for Easter special episode part 3? I hope so. Here we go. I got this Cookie Easter Cottage kit to make a Cookie Easter Cottage.
I know what a cookie is. Yummy, yummy, but what is a cottage, Miss Maggie Mack?
A cottage is a little house. A little cozy house.
What is cozy, Miss Maggie Mack?
Cozy means comfortable, feeling safe and relaxed. A cottage is a little house you can relax in. You can feel safe and comfortable.
I already have a house, Miss Maggie Mack. What is a cottage for? Why would someone need a cottage when they already have a house, Miss Maggie Mack?
Some people only need a smaller house, like a cottage if they live alone. Some cottages are for vacations only. Little bunnies can live in a cottage. Cottages can be for little creatures and stories. We see cottages in storybooks and play sets.
I want to go on a vacation and stay in a cottage.
Campgrounds often have cottages. Maybe you can go to a campground on vacation and stay in a cottage someday.
That sounds like fun, Miss Maggie Mack.
Yes, Freddie. And summer is coming, so it's a great time to take a vacation. Now, let's put together this cottage. This cottage has 6 pieces. Let's count them to make sure we have all the pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has white and yellow frosting and lots of candies to put on it. I put this aluminum foil on the base. Aluminum foil is silver. Silver is a color.
What other things are silver, Miss Maggie Mack?
Silverware is silver. Bracelets and necklaces can be silver. A paper clip is silver. Coins and cups can be silver. Hey kids, you and your family can look around your house and find silver things. See if you can find 5 silver things in your house. Now let's go back to making the cottage. I have 1 piece for the front of the cottage and 1 piece for the back of the cottage. The house has 2 sides, 1, 2, and 2 pieces to make the roof. I will use the scissors to cut the icing package and put together the cottage using the icing like glue. Here I go. The front and the back and the sides fit together like a puzzle. I use some icing to help it stick together. There. And I'll put some more in the back. There it goes. My little cottage is starting to come together. Now I have to put frosting across the top. My hands are getting very messy with frosting. Oh my. Here I go, all along the top. Now I have my cottage all put together. It's time to use my white and yellow icing to decorate my house. Here I go. I will put on lines and swirls and half circles just like on the box. I'll also put on flowers, but I'll need candies to finish them. I started to decorate the front, and now I'm decorating the roof. My hands are getting so messy. I used so much white frosting, and now it's time for some yellow. I'm going to open this one and try to decorate with the yellow icing. Here I go. These candies look more like eggs. They look oval. These are round and these are oval. It's fun to compare and contrast things.
What does compare and contrast mean, Miss Maggie Mack?
It means to tell how things are alike or the same and how things are different. These are both candies. That's how they are alike or the same. They are also used for decorations. That is another way they are the same. They both come in different colors. That's another way they are alike.
How are they different, Miss Maggie Mack?
They are different because they are different shapes and they are different colors. They are also different because these candies are bigger and these candies are smaller.
I like that I can learn new words and new ways to think even when I make something, Miss Maggie Mack.
That's great, Freddie. Look at these candies. These are blue and yellow and orange and red circles. These candies are speckled and are not the exact same blue, yellow, and oranges, but they are still blue, yellow, and orange. And remember, they are ovals. They even have green, pink, and purple ovals too. Green, pink, and purple ovals. Now it's time to put on the candies. I want to make my cottage look just like the one in the picture, so I can copy what I can see on the box. I will start at the top. They put candies along the top. Pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I'm going to try that too. Pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Whoops. For some reason, the purple doesn't want to stay on. It keeps falling down. There. That looks nice. But I did it just the opposite way. But that's okay. I like it anyway. Now I'm going to put the candies on the front of the cottage. See how they have the candies going in a circle. They used yellow, first I have to put on a little bit more icing so the candies will all stay on. Stay tuned. A yellow oval egg and a blue oval egg, and I have to get out a green oval egg, and I will need an orange oval egg next. Here we go. And a pink one. And a red one. A little tiny round red one goes in the middle. There, doesn't that look nice? And now I will put on some more icing to put on for the parts on the door. Here's a purple egg and one of these tiny round red ones. Boy, this icing works really great to hold on the candies. I finished the front of my house, or my little cottage, I should say. And now I will put the candies on the roof. But wait, the colors are not the same. They're not the same in the picture on the box.
Oh no, Miss Maggie Mack. What will you do now? You wanted to make your cottage just like the cottage on the box.
You're right, Freddie. I guess I will just have to improvise.
What does improvise mean, Miss Maggie Mack? That sounds like a fancy word. I never heard that word before. Improvise.
It means you do something without planning ahead with whatever things you have. That's just what I am doing. I planned ahead to copy the picture, but now I can't. I don't have the right colors. So now I have to decide what to do on my own. I have to think with my thinking brain. It means using your own imagination and your own creativity instead of copying someone else's idea. I had planned to copy someone else's idea, but now I have to think by myself and make a new plan right now.
It's easier to copy, isn't it, Miss Maggie Mack?
You know, Freddie, you are right. But always copying someone else's idea doesn't help you think for yourself. And it doesn't help you to develop your imagination and your creativity.
I guess you were right, Miss Maggie Mack.
I will copy the picture with the oval candies and improvise with the circle candies.
That's a great idea.
Thanks, Freddie. Now that the house is all decorated, let's make the walkway in front of the house. I'll take the yellow icing and I'll put candies on the side, like they show in the box. Here's the walkway. I decided to improvise again and use the larger oval eggs on the sides and the smaller ones on the front and the back. I'm almost done. I just need to put some grass on. Stay tuned. I'm using this pretend grass to make a lawn.
What is the lawn, Miss Maggie Mack?
A lawn is the grass around your house. You can have a front lawn and a back lawn. We also call it a yard. The front yard and the backyard. I'll put some in the back too. It's a place to run around and play. Look, Freddie, they even gave me paper bunnies for the yard. A pink bunny, a yellow bunny, and a blue bunny. Let's put them up too. Look, my Easter cookie cottage is all done.
Your cottage came out really nice. It looks great, Miss Maggie Mack.
I think so too. Thanks. I love making things for the holidays, and we can keep this decoration up all spring if we want to. It's so cute and spring-like.
Next year, maybe I can make a Cookie Easter Cottage, Miss Maggie Mack.
That sounds like a great idea, Freddie. And in the meantime, have a great Easter and tell all your friends to hit the subscribe button.